Hey, Adam here with a simple and fast review of the Nova Ring Nova R Smart Ring. We're going to open it up, show you what it looks like, test it out, and of course let you know whether or not it's worth buying. All right, so once we get the box open here, we'll see probably some instructions, all that stuff, the actual ring itself. Does come out. There we go. Show you that it's flat around the edges on the inside. Some of these have some bumps on the interior. Mine's a size 9, just to give you an idea. And I do want to identify that it does have this little thing here. I'm not sure if that lights up or what it does yet. We'll get this charged up. Again, mine's a size 9, just to be aware. Below, we're going to find instructions, quick guides, stuff like that. This will need to sync up with your phone. And we do have a charger. So note the charging piece here. I'm sure there's a cable there, but what I do want to show is as we plug it in here, there's no lighting or anything like that, and I'm not sure exactly how we do this just yet, so we'll have to figure that out. There we go. It actually clicks up and starts lighting up, and so kind of neat how it kind of magnets in place. So you'll find, if you don't drop it, in there's a little circle that you'll want to line up for the charging. Sorry, my lighting and shooting is terrible here, but we'll find that, and then we're just going to want to connect that to the bottom here. So should magnet pretty simply, and it's kind of neat. So we'll go ahead and charge this up and continue to walk you through the rest of the pieces here as that does that. Inside this, we'll have just a USB-C, USB-A charging cable. Nothing spectacular there. And see if there's anything in this besides, I think it's just basically the ring. Yeah, there's nothing else in there, and nothing else in there. So you have your instruction manual as far as connecting to the to your, and I'm probably going to see a QR code here. So this one has the QR code underneath, but it does show you kind of how it's supposed to charge, where the ring should be worn. Shows to wear it on your middle finger. And note that if there is a gap, that it may cause problem. Note that that's a sensor that you'll want to keep. So just kind of showing you, we'll want to keep this sensor underneath. So be aware. Now granted, I got it because I don't like to wear a ring on the middle finger. I like to kind of keep it on my ring finger. So just be aware, keep it underneath. So we'll again get it charged up, and then we'll show you the app and walk you through some of the stuff. All right, so the first thing you're going to do is download the Nova Ring app. You're going to need to log in with some information. As part of this process, there is a CAPTCHA on the app, which frankly is unnecessary in my opinion and a bit annoying, but that's part of the process. You'll then need to add in some information, gender, date of birth, stuff like that. And once you're in, you're going to just simply add your device. Looking for it, connecting, and then it should be in there, and set up at 100. So I'm going to wear it a little while and get back to you on some details of my usage. All right, so once you've downloaded this and worked with it, I've had it on for a couple days now. I'm wearing it basically in place of my wedding ring on my left finger. I know a lot of people wear it on kind of their middle or pointer fingers. I'm using it differently, just for comfort. Now, that said, this is probably, I think this is my third or fourth smart ring that I've used, and this is by far the most comfortable I've had yet. Really, really big fan of the comfort level. I'm not certain that I love the way it lights up in the middle of the night, tracking different things, because it's a green light that lights up internally. And it just kind of, last night specifically, I woke up 3 different times staring at a green light, and not necessarily in love with that factor. But the tracking is really good. Some things I really, really like as far as the app. It covers all kinds of different things like your activity, recovery, sleep, exercise records, heart rate, blood ox, HRV, and stress. Some things that I would like to see a little different is to have this be an editable menu. Other apps allow that. The recovery is really cool. It uses an AI to kind of dictate kind of what your day was like. I'm not in love with the daily tag because it's just me putting in what I think, like, oh, I was in a bad mood, so enter it. Like, who cares, you know? I'm looking for feedback of what my body is, not things that I'm already aware of. I want to know things that, like, I didn't know that I slept this many hours and how deep and all that stuff. Exercise to me is useless because I can say I'm running for 20 minutes. Heart rate, certainly important for me. Blood ox, HRV, stress, all these you can measure. I wish stress kind of monitored like everything else does on its own. This is something that I have to measure like intentionally, so I'm not a huge fan of that. But I do really like the recovery thing. It really kind of gives you feedback on what your day's like, what's going on with your sleep, how that worked with your with the rest of your body, things like that. And you know, you can go deeper on sleep. Another nice thing that they offer is meditation. They have some free mindfulness stuff. They also have some other courses that you can download. And then, of course, all your personal information. I don't want to show my personal information, but there are kind of gesture controls, firmware, all that stuff, similar to other things. So overall, really enjoy this. Again, as far as the feel, it's fantastic. I really, really enjoy that. I wear it in the shower or whatever. It does have some, some markings from kind of the use, and this has just been a couple days. The other factor is the battery. It says it's good for 7 days. I've been using it from 100% to, I think I've used it for 2 to 3 days. And this morning it was at 30%. So I had to charge it. Charged super fast, but just giving you an idea that, within an hour it was fully charged, but it is something that may, be a factor for you to consider. So definitely worth buying. I'm very pleased with it. But hopefully those considerations will be taken in by the company as well as by you, as far as, if it's a good fit for you. So hopefully this review helps, and thanks for watching.